go. That worked. Let's do this. A little experimenting here. A lot of experimenting here. Lots and lots of experimenting here. Sometimes in life, you experiment. It's kind of pretty with the flag. Strange. I'm trying something different here, so bear with me. Be patient. Playing around. I don't understand exactly. I don't know what's going on, but I'm having fun. There's been some moments of annoyance. There's been some moments of arguments. There's been some moments of lack of preparedness. There's certainly been some moments of arguments over fashion and what is an appropriate hat to be worn on a silly little Coffee with Ken live show that I do. Well, thank you. Good morning. Hi. Good morning, music loving mom. Hello, Greg McCormick. What do you guys think about my hat, Sandra Lynn? Sandra Lynn, how do you feel about my hat? Is it okay? I even got some gloves out here. It's kind of chilly today. Good morning, music loving. Good morning, Lois. We're having fun. Not originals here. Hockey stud is here. Auburn, two girl mom is here. Haven't seen you in a while, two girl mom. Hope you're doing well. Hope your two girls are doing lovely down in Auburn. Hello. Somebody sent me a rose. Somebody sent me a rose. It is cold out here, Lois. There was a lot. Hey, music loving mom, thank you so much for sharing the live. I'm supposed to encourage more lovers to share the more lovers. More lovers. Freudian slip? Perhaps. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, we're trying something different today, and it's been suggested a lot. And I'm again just playing around. Hello, not original. Just playing around. Hey, Chippy, thanks. RJ, thanks so much for sending me that rose. Trying a bunch of different things and trying to figure out the best way to move forward. And we've developed some things and we've watched some videos and we've sharpened our axes here at Coffee with Ken over the last uh, I don't know, several days. I've been doing it, trying to get a little better. Hey, I see you over there on YouTube, and good morning to you. And I apparently can respond back. For the very first time, we're going doing a double live. We're trying to create some content for you, the platform on YouTube, because to be honest, that I think is a great long-term platform to build a foundation of a content creation business around. And we're still going live on TikTok, where I've been doing it for a long, long time. It's where my audience is, where people are seem to be watching and tuning in every day. Hold on, let me take a sip of water. I was thinking about it as I was getting ready. Let me tell you, there's more preparation for this than you might know. Uh, Inaugural double stream. It's hard typing with gloves. Do you have the craft? Of course I do. Uh, Wait, do I? I'm getting comments, and hang with me. You guys talk amongst yourselves, but I'm getting comments over. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Oh yeah, on YouTube. This is a strange platform. I don't want to bore any uh, of my TikTok viewers that are expecting a certain high quality content from me on a daily basis and be distracted. But apparently, over on YouTube, when people type in comments, I guess I can just talk to them. I can talk to them, but it's confusing. You guys are probably confused. Just think how I am. Hold on. I got to reposition. Wearing my long coat today, wearing my fancy hat. And good morning, Shannon. And good morning to you. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee with Ken. It is Saturday morning. What day is it? It is October 28th. It's 8:06 a.m. Uh, Happy Saturday to you. And this is Hello, Travel Buddies. This is a show that I have been doing for a long, long time. And it is a show about me talking, and it's a show that's been important to me, and it's a show that I've been doing for almost 4.5 years now. And it's a show about life and going through the stuff that we go through in life and dealing with the trials and tribulations that we all face. And the longer I do this show, the more I realize we all have our struggles and we all have our issues and we all have our demons and we all have our hopefully moments of joy and moments of happiness and moments of peace and moments of where we just can't stop smiling. But I think a lot of us are struggling inside, uh, fighting worry or fear or anxiety or even depression sometimes. And that's where this show began 4.5 years ago. And I always knew I had a lot of inner voices, and those inner voices were rarely kind to me. Um, but I realized that talking about my stuff made me feel a little bit better. And I don't know, I started talking live on Facebook, ironically, on Saturday morning. And RJ is saying he bets a nice sip of warm coffee would be nice right now. For those that have been watching a while, for those that have been watching a while, this is so fun. You guys don't know it, but I'm on a widescreen over on YouTube, and it feels, I don't know, it feels kind of cool. There is, I'm giving you the behind the scenes, and my wife hates the behind the scenes, but the behind the scenes are so much of what I'm living. Uh, so much of what I'm living that on my TikTok, on my phone where I have the TikTok, I got all these trees up here. But on YouTube, I got trees out this way and nothing up here. It's kind of confusing, but it's kind of fun. I get to look at both sides. I get to take a look at both sides of it. Sandra Lynn, I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, I was going through a hard time yesterday. I was feeling overwhelmed. I was feeling like nothing in life was for me, and all I was doing was putting out one fire for one kid after the next. And they weren't real fires, but they were just issues and solving issues and picking up kids and picking up this and getting something at the grocery store and going here for this and doing that. And you're going, what the heck's in it for me? Because sometimes I think we all probably struggle with that feeling. And I know I do from time to time. And I was tired yesterday. And yesterday afternoon, I did reflections of the day and did it live on TikTok and just talked for about 10 minutes about basically uh, bitching. I was just bitching. And it felt so good. And as soon as I got done with that, I was in a better mood and I got back home and we are going to put our babies to sleep. For those that are new here, I'm a 55-year-old man. I'm bald. I'm going to go back with the hat. It's a little too chilly. 38 degrees. I hope you like this hat. I wanted to wear a different hat. I wasn't allowed to wear a different hat. Hey, Matt with two T's. Thank you so much for following the live creator. I really appreciate that. I have a lot of fun on this platform and various social media platforms, and I'm transitioning to doing this full time, creating content. And what's neat about that for me is there's so many areas where you can improve, and there's so much of a weird science behind. I appreciate that, Matt. Uh, RJ's impatient. RJ is impatient. But there's so much of a science behind this. And the more you dig, there's more to dig. And I was just watching some videos yesterday afternoon, and there's guys telling you how to do this, this, and this, and grow your audience on various platforms. And um, it's amazing and it's overwhelming, but it's also exciting because there's so much to learn and there's so many areas to improve. Good morning, Rachel and Ricky. Good morning, Sarah. Rachel and Ricky, I own for those that are wondering about the hat, and I'm sorry, RJ, you're going to have to sit back and relax. And I'm going to get in trouble for talking about this, but I'm going to talk about it. I own a teal gymnastics hat, and it was the only hat I had about a year ago. And it's kind of lighter, and it's just a hat I wore, and I'm bald. So wearing a hat's important when it gets cold outside because we bald men have nothing to keep us warm. Good morning, X. And I have various people that watch my videos. Some aren't. Oh, I have one with a pom pom, not currently though. Some aren't as supportive as the comments I'm getting this morning. And Everlasting Bloom said it's a little girl's hat, and yes, it's a teal uh, Naperville gymnastics hat, but it means something to me, and it reminds me of my daughter. And it was the only hat I had, so I had people hop on and criticized my hat. And I said, "Hey, it's nice and cold out. I'm going to wear my hat. I'm going to wear my light blue one." And somebody in the household didn't think it was such a good idea and thought that now that I'm doing coffee with Ken professionally, I had to really class up the show. So I'm not, I wish I had it. I should have brought it out. Could have put it on over this just to kind of flip off those that weren't that weren't fans. But anyway, for those that have been watching a while, it's not just a show about me talking because I can get distracted and talk for great lengths of time. For those that have been watching a while, it's also a show about me sharing my love of coffee. And with that in mind, I got a nice hot carafe. I can't, Sanderlin. I'll do that tomorrow. A nice hot carafe of coffee. And I can tell you what. I can tell you what. I'm excited to have my first sip. And I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you got a hot cup of coffee in front of you as well. Cheers to us. Mm. Oh. It's the pumpkin spice. It's the pumpkin spice. And it tastes really, really good. Sarah Sandoval says she needs a carafe. Well, it's ironic you say that. I do believe you do. If you have any coffee lovers in your life, there's a link on my bio, and you can go to the link on my bio and you can order the carafe that I'm using. I can't sing its praises high enough. I cannot sing its praises high enough. If I'm going on a road trip or, I don't know, going for a picnic or just going to downtown Naperville and I like to drink a lot of coffee. This keeps it hot all day. All day. But ice skating or roller skating? Inquiring minds want to know. I would say, here's the hat. I'm not sure I'm going to wear it. I got to wear it now. It means something to me. Look at that. Okay. I'm wearing it. There you go. I don't know if you guys can see. It says gymnastics. It's got pretty little snowflakes on it. And I'll tell you what's equally important and unappreciated is that it's just the right thickness for a early fall day when it's 35 degrees and you don't want to get too warm. uh, to the original owner after today, if your little girl's watching, she would love it. Yeah, she probably would. I don't know if she's watching. But anyway, where was I? Oh, my coffee. Let's get back to the coffee. Mm. Oh, it's the second pot of coffee we've had today. It didn't come out of nowhere. The person that wouldn't let me wear the hat actually brought it out. I think she was dealing with huge guilt, dealing with massive, massive, massive guilt and struggling. Okay, Sanderlin. I think you women stick together. I know that you women stick together. I know that you do. You guys probably chat and gossip and talk about things. Found the carafe. Thanks. All right. Well, Sarah, order it, please. I think you'll enjoy it. I think it will keep your coffee warm all day. And I appreciate you looking on it or looking at the link to my bio because I don't know. We have fun with this. And we're switching over to full-time content creation. I was a realtor for 17 years. Debbie, good morning to you. That hat is a kind of girly. Wow. Wow, you girls are mean. You girls are mean. They're Good morning, Ryan. Good morning, Debbie. Hello, Cynthia Lewis. How are you? Got a little fold in my hat here. I'm worried somebody's going to come out. My key grip's going to run out and say, "Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Bob, say good morning." Mrs. Bob, also AKA Janet, you look like Swain, the Rock Johnson. Well, hey, I appreciate that.